What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so the other game that we saw from yesterday featured the Golden State Warriors, the Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets. And that was the last remaining game from the opening round of playoffs, or last remaining series and game from the opening round of playoffs. The Warriors had a 3-1 lead, but Houston won games 5 and 6 to force this game 7. And Steph Curry and his legacy, although he's secure as an all-time great, would have taken a bit of a hit if he had blown yet another 3-1 lead. Buddy Hield had other plans for the Golden State Warriors. He got going often and early on in this contest, and the same Buddy Hield, who I believe went scoreless in Game 6, came out in scorching mode in this do-or-die game. He scored 33 points. He hit 12 of 15 field goal attempts, including a scorching 9 of 11 from three-point range. And he got things going ultimately for the Warriors, but it was their closer. It was the franchise's greatest player, Steph Curry, and I say greatest because Wilt didn't play there his entire career. Steph Curry to close things out with 22 points, much of those points coming down the stretch, 8 of 16 from the floor, 4 of 10 from three-point range. He also had 10 rebounds and 7 assists in this game. Jimmy Butler had 20 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists himself, 7 of 13 from the floor, 2 of 3 from three-point range. Even Draymond Green was in double figures in scoring, 16 points for Draymond Green, 6 rebounds and 5 assists. As a matter of fact, the Warriors, of course, this was boosted up a lot by Buddy Hield, excuse me. I said Buddy Green, Lord have mercy. This was obviously boosted up a lot by Buddy Hield's performance, but the Warriors were 18 of 43 from three-point range. For the Rockets, they were led by Amon Thompson, who had 24 points. Sengun had 21 and 14, but was only 9 of 23 from the floor. And Fred VanVleet had 17 points, but just wasn't enough. The Rockets' offense was just not there. I don't remember how many points Jalen Green had, but I don't think he had a lot. And that's pretty much been the knock on the Rockets, man. Like I said, I don't want to necessarily single out one guy, but Jalen Green is too inconsistent. If you're going to have that go-to perimeter player, Jalen Green is just not going to get it done. He averaged 21 points per game in the regular season, but it'd be one thing if Jalen Green was that complimentary perimeter guy, but you need a guy that's going to be able to constantly put up, you need a guy that's going to be capable of scoring in today's NBA, consistently put up 27 to 30 points a night, and a guy that's a little bit more consistent as far as outside shooting in this league. And Jalen Green, with his fingernail polish and all, is just not going to be enough, in my opinion, to take the Warriors to the next level. So now the Golden State Warriors will face, I believe it's the Timberwolves. And I'm not exactly sure how that series is going to play out. If I had to take a guess, I would think the Timberwolves may be favored to win. The first thing I'm thinking about is their depth up front. Their depth up front and their size up front, excuse me, and their depth overall, I think gives them an advantage. But, we'll have to wait and see. They got to play these games. You never know what can happen. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry could go into beast mode or whatever. So we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, tell me what you guys think.